All right, so you got into the network marketing business that you chose, right? Somebody recruited you, you're in, you're able to define what network marketing is, so you have a peace of mind so that when your friends and family say you're in a pyramid scam, you could say, listen, I just got into the business. I haven't had any success just yet. I just got in last week, last month, whatever. This is what the business is. I'd like to explain it to you because it's always good to practice you defining what the business is so that people can not only hear what you're having to say, but you can master it, right? You can feel more confident because the more that you teach others what network marketing is, even if you're not trying to sell them and recruit them, the more you're going to feel good about this business. The more you're going to go, it's just selling and recruiting. That's all this is. We covered that in video 1. Next, you wound up defining your why, right? What is your why? Why am I doing this? What is my reasons? Is it the cars and the jets and the mansions that everybody likes to leverage that really doesn't fucking come into play for that many people? Or is it the income? Is it the skill development through sales, which can be used in any field you ever choose to go to in your life? Or is it the culture that's part of that community that you're with, right? Redefine your why. If you haven't seen the first video, I'll put the link in the description here, the first and the second, where you're both learning to define what network marketing is. You're learning to look at what your why is. If you're an existing MLM person or somebody new in the industry, you have to revisit that every now and then. It's always good to go back and go, all right, what's my why? Why am I still doing this? Why did I get involved in this? Where's my passion at? Where's it changing? Where's it synergistically evolving from the 3 C's, cash flow, commerce, and culture? All right, today we have to look at, all right, you made the decision. How do I start? Listen to me very carefully. What most of the time happens is your upline gets you in and it's go, 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 go. Now, you can make a pot of coffee in the morning. You know how to do that. You've probably been doing that your entire life. But if you got the keys to a Starbucks and this is day 1, you're not going to know what the fuck you're doing. So unless your upline decides to spend every single day with you 2 to 3 hours a day where you're talking about the business, you're going over everything, they're explaining to you the comp plan, the procedures, the history of the company, everything, tell them to shut the fuck up. You're going to go at your pace. As long as your pace is still moving forward, and as long as you are ready for them to take a giant step backwards and go, fine, call me when you're ready. Most of the time, now remember, as part of the problem, the way that it used to be done is you bring somebody in, the incentives, the bonus incentives are very big and they're time sensitive. They could be the first week, they could be the first month, whatever. The goal is to get people so excited about hitting that bonus by recruiting people, selling a couple packages, whatnot, that they're like, oh my God, this is great. It's the wrong incentive. If you got in this business, the point is to be successful at it. So let's look at what you need to do. When you come in, is it going to be selling or recruiting? Are you going to sell the product or the service, or are you going to start recruiting? To be honest, don't fucking recruit. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you repeat the pattern and you listen to your upline, just get people on the phone with me. Just get them on the Zoom call. Just go out there. If I show you a video, will you watch it? If you repeat that pattern and you have massive influence and you recruit in 5 people, 10 people in your first month or first fucking 3 months, where are you going to have the time to educate them? Because you're responsible for them. Your upline is responsible for them. And I'm going to be honest, there's not a lot of strong uplines out there in this industry that I respect enough to say, yes, go on this person's team. They will spend the necessary time with you. For the most part, we have it backwards in MLM. We have the upline and just give me people on the phone. Upline should be saying, you're mine, you're in. Sorry, you're spending X amount of time with me, 30 minutes a day, an hour a day, 2 hours a day. I'm going to make the calls for you. I'm going to contact your friends and family. I'm going to contact your network. I'm going to work for you. What it should be, in my opinion, is you recruit somebody, you are babysitting them until they fucking go from crawling to walking on their own. That could take 3 weeks, it could take 3 months, it could take never. But you have to make that establishment with the person you bring in as an upline. If you're going to recruit, you had better sit there and be willing to spend the time with somebody to where you're like, all right, you're my pure focus, period. I think it's more important instead of recruiting 200 people who get one sale underneath them a piece, you recruit 2 people and you teach them how to sell to 100 people. That needs to be the standard for the proper network marketing game. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Spend 4 or 5 years developing your business. So fuck recruiting. If your upline has a problem with that, tell them, you know what, I'll find somebody else in the company that's going to give me the right time to really examine my business and how I wind up doing this. Or you call me. 708-982-0974, 708-982-0974, and we go over how to work your business together, or I recruit you, and you come let me work for you. We'll talk about that more. Selling is everything, right? Because you got involved with the business, whatever business you chose, because maybe you fell in love with their product. Yeah, comp plan is great, all that stuff, but look at the product. And I know a lot of you people go, man, I can't sell, if I don't believe in a product, I can't sell it. Shut the fuck up. You're selling stuff all day long anyways. If you have a good product that you can stand by, then you can sell it. It's for income, it's for money. Don't be one of those people who's like, I never got in sales because I don't believe in anything. Well, okay. This is not like, I don't know you're selling Bibles or you're selling anything else that you really have to wind up putting your whole fucking persona and faith into. As long as there's integrity, as long as you never lie, as long as you never deceive anyone, don't make product claims, don't make income claims, stand by your product with integrity, then you can sell it, right? I'm not a car salesman. If I had to go sell a car tomorrow, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I have to believe in Acura with everything I am, otherwise I won't sell them. No, I could sell Acura, I could sell Ford, as long as they pass safety specifications, as long as the company had integrity, as long as, I don't know what it is, it gets you from point A to point B, I could sell it. I don't have to eat, sleep, and breathe it. It's good if you do though. I do believe that you should fall in love with your company. I love my company, and I love my company, end of story. When it comes down to selling, the 3 things I think you need to do, which is the process, right? You need to fall in love with the process, and that is imitate, innovate, and evolve. And what I mean by that is, if you suck at selling, the good news is you can learn the skill. And there is an infinite amount of people out there teaching online. You don't like my style? I don't fucking care. I want you to be successful either way. This is the whole concept of Miracle on 34th Street, the Natalie Wood version. If Macy's doesn't have it, send them to Gimbel's. I don't care, as long as you are representing our industry with integrity. So who do we have? You got Jesse Lee Ward, who there will never be another person on this planet, man or woman, who had the integrity, the fucking catalog, the passion, the kindness. That woman left a legacy behind that none of us will even come close to. She has a years worth of, you'll never be able to watch all of her videos, but Jesse Lee Ward, go check her out. Who else do we have? You have Ray Higdon, he's phenomenal. You have Eric Worre, great. Those are people in the MLM industry. Why are you limiting there? You go look at other salesmen. Look at fucking Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street, the single greatest sales trainer on the planet. Go look at his content. Grant Cardone, who I think Grant is a better marketer than a salesperson, but go check out Grant Cardone's content. Andy Elliott, who's exploding on the scenes when it comes down to car sales. He's teaching standards. We need to talk about standards as well too. We will talk about that in great depth and detail. But imitate these people. I don't care if it's their mannerisms. I don't care if it's their speech patterns. I don't care if it's the tonality, the inflection of their voice. I don't care if it's the lingo they use. I used to have a problem with the way people presented themselves, and to a degree I do. I think if you're a fucking slob, get out of the industry. I'm not one of those guys who sits there, and I had a mentor once who wore the flat-brimmed hat, the affliction shirts, and this and that. I'm like, until he opened his mouth, I didn't take him seriously. And I'm like, I don't know why we're limiting ourselves to not presenting the right way. This is sales. You need to have pride in your business. Don't do your fucking business from your jeans and your t-shirts looking like a slob. Comb your hair, cut your hair, take a fucking shower, look good. You don't have to dress in a suit, but look presentable. You are a reflection of your business. You're an ambassador of your company, and people are going to buy you before they buy your product. So sell yourself the right way. But adopt the speech patterns, adopt the tonality, the mannerisms, all that, and then innovate it. Cut the fat of what you don't like. If you like something Jesse Lee Ward does, great. Jesse Lee Ward reminds me of Diz from, what was it? Oh God, what was that show with Dave Coulier back when I was growing up? And Diz would do that high speech screeching. That's exactly what Jesse Lee Ward reminded me of. And when I first met her and talked to her, I told her, you fucking annoyed me. But she had some other great skill sets that I went, I'm never going to do that, but I like what she does. Let me apply this. You have to look at Jordan Belfort. You have to look at Andy Elliott, all these people who are selling in the proper way, teaching the proper way. Take it, innovate it, cut out what you don't like, keep what you like, and then evolve it. Evolve it. The process is you doing all of this, because the only way that you're going to innovate and evolve is if you actually do it with people. I'm going to talk next about warm market and how you actually apply the process. Warm market is the key to applying your process from where you innovate somebody or for imitate somebody to innovate them and evolve them. So sell, focus on selling, get to know everything from the beginning, get to know every fucking thing about your company. The start, I mean, how they went, what year they were founded at, the product, how the product is made, where they're based out of. Know everything inside and out about your product. Never be afraid to say, I don't have an answer for your question, but I will get that for you. So start here. Number one, how to start. Fall in love with your company, if you can. Believe in them to the point of integrity and character. That's key. You don't have to eat, sleep, breathe, adorn yourself and head to toe from apparel from your company. You can be a walking billboard with them, but still not lose your identity. And then if it comes to selling and recruiting, put this recruiting on the back burner. Tell your fucking upline, I'm sorry, I need to master sales first. If you have a problem with that, then I can go find somebody else. Guarantee you they won't have a problem with that because you're still going to be making money. And I guarantee you, aside from me, there are people in your business that do want to help you as well too. Crossline, upline, your upline's upline, they're all there. And then imitate, innovate, and evolve. That's the process. So you want to find out, emulate, go back to again, remember, when it comes to speaking, stand-up comedians are phenomenal, storytellers are phenomenal, politicians are phenomenal. There's a no shortage of out there. I don't care politically whether or not you agree with them. I've said this millions of times. Barack Obama in our time, our generation's time, he's the greatest orator in the history of the world, next to another infamous person. But he speaks how he speaks when that teleprompter's on. It's a very big, crucial key in the delivery of your information. You want to engage an audience by captivating them, entertaining them, and then you educate them. So the process is what you fall in love with. The next video, we're going to talk about how to apply that process of imitating or innovating and evolving, and then going from there. But all of this process is to sell. Selling makes money. And then after you've mastered the sales aspect, then you recruit. So this is where you start. Learn everything you can about your company, learn how to sell, and then sell until you're so damn good you don't even need your upline anymore for third-party calls. That's the standard. The day you find that you get that sales call, you closed without getting your third party on the phone and just did the whole process of shutting up, right? Hey, John, this is Jane. Jane, this is John. He's looking to get the product. And then I'm going to shut myself, mute yourself out. Listen, the day you don't need Jane anymore for your upline to sell, that, in my personal opinion, that is when you start recruiting. All right, write all this stuff down. Go over the notes, 708-982-0974. You got to get a hold of me. Email me at bowlofmlm@gmail.com. The next video we talk about how to apply the process in your warm market. See you guys in the next video.